mind, one of the first dishes that I'd like to demonstrate is the Quinoa Fiesta salad. And this is using one of my favorite foods, and that's quinoa. Q-U-I-N-O-A. It's an ancient herb that's been used for thousands of years in South America. And it's considered a whole grain, but it's really the seed of a South American plant that is in the same family with Swiss chard and beets. And it's loaded with phytochemicals, also high in insoluble fiber, and it also contains all 9 amino acids, which makes it a complete protein. And this is why it is a good meat substitute when you're looking in a vegetarian diet to get protein. So the most important thing about cooking with quinoa is that it has a bitter saponin coating that needs to be rinsed off. So I put it in a fine sieve and rinse it under cool water using my hands to swish it around for a minute or two. And that's the most important thing. Otherwise, you take 1 cup of quinoa rinsed to 2 cups of water, put it in a pan with a pinch of salt, bring it to a boil. You're going to turn it down to simmer when it reaches the boil. Cover it and just let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes it takes to cook. So while that is cooking, you can prepare your other ingredients. And you all have your recipes in your handouts, so you can follow along with me. First thing we're going to do is take the oil, and you can use, I'm using avocado oil today, but you can also use olive oil. A little bit of oil, and we're going to just saute the garlic. Garlic is part of the Allicin family, which includes leeks and onions, and these contain powerful phytonutrients that can help, that have very protective, especially when it comes to cancer.
I have a question.
Yes.
I use garlic a lot medicinally, and I understand that if you cook it, it can kill the medicinal properties. Is this going to affect how the garlic works if I cook it?
Yes, it can, and I usually add garlic a lot of times towards the end of the cooking process. But the very important thing about garlic is that in order to protect it from damage during cooking, and also to increase the allicin content, which is what you really want, is to chop it up fine or crush it and let it sit for at least 10 minutes. And this will help protect. So now we're going to add a teaspoon of cumin and just heat it for a minute. And then I'm going to set that aside, and that's just to bring out the aromatic qualities in the cumin. And then we're going to add the honey, just to loosen it, to liquefy it a bit. And then I'm going to remove it from the heat and let it cool. So while that is cooling, we'll add our other ingredients. We have the chopped red pepper that I have marinated in the vinegar, and you can use either rice vinegar or raspberry vinegar, champagne vinegar. We're going to add scallions, another part of the Allicin family, very protective nutrients. We have chopped red pepper, and I actually have orange pepper in here because I like the color combination. When you go for peppers, you're going to have a lot more antioxidant content with the more colorful ones. Stir that up a bit. We have some currants. And we have some chopped cilantro. And we have some carrots. You can either finely dice them, or you can shred them. And if you want more antioxidant content, then you're going to cook them slightly. You can steam them prior to. If you want more fiber, you can put them in raw. So here's some shredded carrot. And we have some toasted pecans. Just a little bit. If you toast them, you can get away with using less, but you'll retain more of the flavor of the pecans. I'm going to mix that up good. And we have the lemon juice. We're going to add in our garlic and cumin. And we're going to mix that up well. Just for some little additional brightness to the dish, I'm going to add some lemon zest. This is a rasp, by the way, and if you don't have one, you need to get one because it's like butter, and it's just an incredible grater. Just a little bit for brightness and some flavor. Just a dash of cayenne to add a little bit of heat. Cayenne also will increase your circulation and metabolism. And a few cracks of fresh pepper. Mix that up well. And then you can taste it, and if it needs a little more vinegar, or you can adjust. And then to plate it up. Now this can be a main dish, it can be a side dish. You can roll it in a tortilla, make a sandwich. You can plate it up on a bed of baby greens. And there you have the Fiesta quinoa salad, full of protein and phytonutrients and fiber.